is Kajay Bowman, and I will be teaching you guys on 4 different ways that you can score some points when you're playing a difficult, more experienced, and taller team. Okay?
What kind of team?
Volleyball team.
Oh.
Okay. So what do you wear when you're playing the national volleyball team? Close. A helmet. Okay. Okay, anyways, step number 1 is to make sure that you have your best defense up first, because they're going to have their biggest hitters and their hardest hitters up first to rack up points. So you want your best blockers up and your best passers on the court when the play starts. So when 0-0, you want everybody that's good defensively on the court first. Step number 2, you want to move your...
Wait. Why do you want the best on there?
Because the other team is going to put the ball away, so you need someone to stop it. You need someone to block them. You need someone to dig the balls.
Show me how that works on your board.
There's 3 people right here, and there's 3 people right here.
I can't really see what you're talking about. There you go.
Okay, so you want to make sure that your best defensive line is up here at the net, and your best 3 are in the back passing. Okay, so step number 2. You want to move your hitters. You need to move your hitters. The more you move your hitters, the more it gets confusing for your blockers. If you can get one-on-one, you'll see more of the court, and they like 2 enable you to put it down. Otherwise, you have 2 blockers, which is harder because if they're tall, they're reaching higher than that either way. And you need to run tricks with your back row. So if everybody moves, so say like the right side comes to the middle, the outside goes to the middle, and the middle goes this way, and you set the ball right here for your back row to attack, your blockers will be on their way down because they're jumping with these people. So the net will be clear so you can swing as hard as possible and don't have to worry about getting blocked. And then step number 3 is you need to find the court. Every team has a spot that's not well covered or not as covered as other spots. So for most teams, it is campfire, which is right in the middle of the court on the other side, like right behind the 10-foot line, is usually open. So you do high roll shots, which is just a ball that has a lot of spin on it, to the campfire, or you do deep corners. They're not well covered because your defense will be standing right here, and right here. So there's nobody standing back there. And you want to make sure that you pick on their weakest player. Every team has a weakest player. So whether she's not doing good that day, whatever it is, you basically want to make her cry. You tip at her, you'll hit at her, you'll serve at her until the coach takes her out. She will put in her next best passer, which means she wasn't good as a passer on the court. You pick on her next. You tip at her, you serve at her, you hit at her. You make her cry too. And you'll get points off that because they'll get frustrated, start shaking passes, and they can't get it together. Then step number 4 is to use your block. You need to use your block. If the block is late because y'all are moving, you need to hit into their hands because it'll hit them and go out of bounds. Then nobody plays it, then that's a point for you guys. Then you
need to hit it and make it go out of bounds.
Just however you want to. So you can hit it as hard as possible, or you can hit to the left or to the right. Then you can use high hands because they're blocking and they're high up over the net. If you hit the top of their hands, it'll soar like 50 feet out. Like it'll go really far because you're hitting it so hard and they're already so high, and the defense won't be able to play it. Then you can also use a power tip, which you hold your hand like this. You don't let it land in the palm of your hand. It's a carry. It's a point for other team. You use the tip of your fingers, and you throw it into their hands, and you finish on the opposite side of your body. So if you're right-handed, you finish on your left leg. And if you're left-handed, you finish on your right leg. And you will throw it off the outside hand. So what will happen is it will go off the outside hand, and then it will go out of bounds. And that's a point for you automatically because nobody's up at the net. The defense is back behind them. That's a point for you guys. Then if you do all of those things, you will definitely gain some points. So if you line up your defense correctly, move your hitters, find open spots on the court, and use your blockers, you will definitely get some points off of the other team with those tips. Any questions?
Good job.
Okay, thank you. I'm done.